All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to go on a bit of an unedited rant about Timi Studios and the way they're doing their business. I don't really have time to edit out all my stutters and stammers, so we're just gonna roll with it. And I know the game that you're looking at on the screen here is not Arena of Valor. It's not what you've come to talk about, but it is a game that is produced by Timi Studios, and it relates to the whole issue that I want to talk about today. Before we get into that, though, I want to give some company background about Timi Studios, Level Infinite. Let's get some things straight here. Tencent, what is it called? Tencent, whatever their gaming group or Tencent conglomerate, whatever that conglomerate is a holding company. The original Arena of Valor that you may have played on the Switch, that I played on the Switch, was branded Tencent Games. But that's just a holding company at this point. Tencent Games owns a lot of subsidiary companies, and you can actually look, they own Riot Games, some that we've heard of, Supercell, Epic Games, Ubisoft. All those things are owned by Tencent, and Timi Studios is one of them. So Timi Studios is the developer for Arena of Valor, Honor of Kings, and Pokemon Unite, which you're looking at here. And as far as Arena of Valor is concerned, the what's it called? The developer, the producer, the publisher. That's what I'm looking for. The publisher of Arena of Valor goes through two different things. We all know Garena. They do a great job. That publisher is well invested in making that game function well in the Asian market. Level Infinite is in charge of the global version, and they're not so much invested in anything useful as far as Arena of Valor goes. So Timi Studios does all the developing. Level Infinite is just the publisher for this game. That being said, Timi Studios is culpable. They're very responsible for the way Level Infinite uses and produces Arena of Valor content worldwide. And we can see that through how they run their Pokemon Unite game. It's very similar strategies, very similar in the way that it's poor communication. It's just a money grab for them a lot of times. So I want to talk and really put this in the lap of Timi Studios as much as Level Infinite. So what you're seeing on your screen here, Pokemon Unite content. This is a content creator called ChrisHeroes. You may or may not know him. He is a pro player. He's played several games. I don't know exactly what all the different games he's played. League of Legends is one of them, but he's been in the pro circuit. Now he is retired and makes Pokemon Unite content for a living. He plays at least 6 hours every day, Pokemon Unite, and has since its release in 2020. He's not the only Pokemon Unite content creator that has these feelings about the way and the direction that Timi's going and the way that Timi uses their game and produces their game. And I just wanted to show a couple of snippets from a recent, it's getting bad. I mean, everybody's getting really even more frustrated with Timi Studios. And I wanted to show a snippet here of ChrisHeroes. Give me just a second. Let me press play on this and just listen to what he has to say about Pokemon Unite.
Is this game worth picking up and play today? Run, bro, run, fast. Go, run. Turn back, turn off the stream, just go, run, bro, run. Run, man!
Okay, and why does he say that? Let's see if I can get to the correct spot here. I think it's around the 6-minute mark. He explains himself.
But ironically, this game is good, but the developers are trash. And they're ruining all of it. That's a simple answer. Otherwise, the game could be one of the best things ever.
Otherwise, the game could be one of the best things ever. All right. So why is he talking like this? Why after 4 years of playing this game, does this professional game player, this professional gamer, professional content creator, why does he have this opinion about Timi Studios? Well, in Pokemon Unite, over time, it has been just a I don't want to use the word. It's been a crap show from day one in Pokemon Unite. And I played Arena of Valor in 2018 on Switch. In 2020 on Switch. It was the 2018 version. They hadn't updated it since then. And I was really excited about Pokemon Unite. I played Pokemon Unite exclusively for about a year. And then just kind of got tired of the way it was working. And over time, Timi Studios has had terrible communication. They don't provide any patch notes in English. They don't provide any communication with some of their biggest supporters. One of the things that I appreciated about Niantic and the way they handled Pokemon Go is they actually called in content creators and asked their opinions and did some forums and stuff. Timi Studios is ghosting people like ChrisHeroes, and Spragles is another one if you follow this area. They don't care about their opinions. They don't want anything to do with it. Crashy is another one. He played Pokemon Unite and actually quit for a long time because of the way it's just too frustrating. So they started charging $20, $25 for skins. People threw a fit about that. The ranked system is terrible. You can have a 45% win rate and get into master rank. It's nothing but a money grab for Timi Studios. They want people to play it. They don't care if you're any good. They just want your money. And it has gotten to the point where most recently, Timi Studios is actually pulling their product out of the Netherlands and Belgium. They're completely abandoning that player base as of 2025 because their most recent money grab violates those countries' gambling rules, gambling laws, anti-gambling. The gacha system in Pokemon Unite is so similar to some of the gambling and anti-gambling rules that those countries have in place that Timi's not going to change. They're just abandoning those players. It's so bad. Spragles has a video on it that I could link in the description here. But it's so bad that if you are a free-to-play player, you might get this skin without anything, with just free-to-play. Unlikely, but some will. On the other hand, you could be a whale. You could spend $100 or $200 on trying to get this skin and never get it. And that is just an appalling way to treat your player base. And whenever those players don't buy into that sort of system, they just abandon you. I see Honor of Kings going the same way. Whenever I load into Honor of Kings, there is nothing but click here, gotcha systems, run these different these different events and all this stuff. I mean, there's so much in Honor of Kings doesn't have anything to do with playing the game. It's just trying to lure you into staying in their system. It's creating a FOMO that just keeps you in there. And then eventually those people who get, kind of buy into that FOMO and buy into that gotcha system will spend money to get what they want. And it just seems like a terrible way to treat your player base. And again, whenever you don't buy into their system, they just abandon you. So we've got the same thing going on with Timi and Level Infinite. Arena of Valor didn't make any money for them. Apparently, it didn't make any money because they stopped supporting it. but they aren't even keeping up with the Facebook login. So people who've spent money, people who are loyal and staying in the game can't even play the game because Timi Studios Level Infinite is not keeping up to date with the Facebook login issue. And when is that going to come down to games like Pokemon Unite, games like Honor of Kings? When are they going to just say, well, this isn't worth their time? They abandoned Belgium and the Netherlands. How about those players in the Netherlands and Belgium who've spent real money and put time and investment in this game, and they're just abandoning them because it's more profitable to rip off the rest of the world. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't like it. And I think it requires a little bit of soul searching, a little bit of thought on the player base as a whole in order to really think about, are we going to continue to support them in this endeavor? Honor of Kings is, I mean, it's a good game. It doesn't have the appeal to me as much as Arena of Valor, but if they would just shut down Arena of Valor and port everybody into Honor of Kings, fine. I would play Honor of Kings in that and just ignore all that gotcha stuff if I could. But we've got players in Arena of Valor who may not even get that choice because they can't even log into their accounts anymore. Level Infinite and Facebook and Timi Studios aren't cooperating. So what's going to happen to those players? We don't know. So we really need to think about how we're going to support these games and whether or not we can get together as a player base and draw their attention to it. We really need to do something to let them know that we're not going to stand for this kind of business practice and just give them money until they decide to abandon us. That's not something that I'm willing to do. So, all right. Well, that is all I wanted to say about this. I just wanted to get things a little bit clear and really point out this is an active game. Pokemon Unite is one of Timi Studios' current babies. They have global tournaments, regional tournaments, and then world championships. This is not something that's just a small thing for them, and they're completely abandoning a player base. It's no way to do your business. So think about it. If you have a Twitter account or something like that, tag Timi, tag Level Infinite. Let them know. Tag Honor of Kings. Let them know that you are aware of how they do business. And let's try and draw some attention to it if we can. So that's all I have to say. I hope this has helped a few of you with some frustrations. And I will see you guys all on the battlefield if they'll let us log in.